You're watching Good Day Austin on Fox 7.
Here to talk more about this is Raeann Thompson, president of College Funding. We're talking about the price tag of college, the FAFSA form, how you can get ahead of this, and parents being able to save. So first, let's just talk about why is the FAFSA form so important?
Okay, no problem. The FAFSA form is the form that every student has to fill out in order to get any of the federal, state, or college need-based aid. Every student should do one. It's kind of like what the 1040 is to your taxes, what the FAFSA is that for financial aid and paying for college.
Okay, so we have family contribution. How can that be calculated? How can that be lowered?
Well, the main thing with the family contribution, that's what they calculate off the FAFSA form, that a family should be able to contribute towards college based on income, size of the family, certain assets. So really, knowing where to save money. You never want to save money directly in the kid's name. That's very bad when you apply for aid. The other thing that you always want to keep in mind too is that every year that can change. So every year you're redoing the FAFSA. If you have a job change or if you have a second student that enters college, that can make a huge, huge difference. So EFC, there's a lot that goes into it, but bottom line, every year that's recalculated. So I strongly recommend doing a FAFSA form each and every year.
Okay, and parents can get that financial aid and help them as well. I mean, this is a group effort between the college student and the parents. And do you recommend for this class we're having next week that all families go together and do this event? Yeah,
usually the parents for sure. I mean, the workshops that I do 2 workshops a month. They're 90 minutes long, and the parents are always there because it's more the money issues, what you need to do, when you need to do it. But I strongly recommend having the students attend if they can. Sometimes it's tough to juggle all the schedules, but yeah, the more the merrier, because we go through a lot of different information on what to do and what not to do.
Okay, and what not to do, I know there is some kind of aid that you do want to avoid.
Without a doubt, you've probably all heard the horror stories of student loans getting out of control, and like we were talking about earlier, I have parents that I meet with that still have 6 figures of loans in their names. So you definitely don't want to rack up too much loans. Plus there's different loans. There's your federal loans that are either interest-free or a fixed low interest rate. And there's other private loans that can easily be in the double digits as far as the interest rate, and a lot of those are variable rates as well. So you want to know what you're getting into.
Yeah, because it can be overwhelming because there's a lot of different options. A good option would be a scholarship, though.
Scholarships, grants, those are obviously the best options. There's grants through the federal government that are usually meant for more low-income families. Then you also have state grants. That's a great option that, again, you have to fill out the FAFSA in order to get. And then the colleges and universities have a lot of their own grants and scholarships. And one point I always like to get across, don't put a price tag on a school. A lot of parents and students think that you have to stay local, you got to live at home, you can't go out of state, or you can't go to the expensive private colleges. And those schools tend to have a lot more grant and scholarship money to help make it more affordable. So
that's really good to know.
Yep.
Okay, so real quickly, where can people get more information about the workshop next week?
If you go to our website, College Funding Specialists with an S on the end, tx.com. So that's College Funding Specialists, tx.com.
All right, thank you so much. So financial planning, getting ahead of it, some great advice. And we're going to be right back with more Good Day Austin. Stay with us.